Can't fight this feeling, fight this feeling. In my head, in my head. Can't fight this feeling, fight this feeling. In my head, in my head. Left on red, so misled. In my head, in my head. I can't fight this.
Girl, you taste sweet, sweet like honey. What up with y'all, man, and welcome back to the channel. And we back again with a classic, The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Is he gonna replay the story? Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? No, I'm not replaying the story. I'm not doing that. That's not what we're doing in this video. The last time that I uploaded The Last of Us Part 2 was a year ago. I played the entire story on my channel already about a year ago. So link for that will be in the description below if you guys want to check out those videos. I played The Last of Us Part 2 for the PS4, played the entire story on my channel already a year ago, so those videos will be in the description below if you want to check those out. And I'll also play the first one as well, so those links will be in the description below too. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, it just came out today, January 19th. To answer your questions, no, I will not be replaying the story on the channel, but if you guys want me to, I'll be more than happy to, because I do like this game. So y'all gonna have to leave a comment under this video. And yeah, y'all gonna have to leave a comment under this video if y'all want to see me replay the story on here. The original plan isn't to replay the story. Instead, we're going to be checking out the lost levels of The Last of Us Part 2. Basically, what the lost levels are, they're just levels that never made it to the original game. So now that The Last of Us Remastered is out now, they put the lost levels in here so that we could check them out to see what they are and how they are and shit like that. So that's what we're going to be doing in these videos. I don't know how long these lost levels are going to be. So depending on how long these lost levels are going to be, because I know there's three different lost levels that we could check out. I believe so. I believe there's 3 different lost levels that we could check out. I might break them up into 3 different videos, or if they're not that long, we could just finish them all in this video right now. So we're going to see how long these are. And yeah, if they're not that long, we're going to do them in one video. If they're not that long, we're going to do them in one video. If they are that long, we're going to separate them. It's 3 videos, so more content for y'all, more content for me to make. So yeah, that's the plan. If you guys are ready to check out these lost levels of The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, make sure to leave this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's check out these lost levels. Okay, so that's what I thought. Okay, so there's 3 lost levels. So we got Jackson Party, the Seattle Sewers, and the Hunt. But the first one we're gonna check out, obviously, Jackson Party. Ellie nervously attends a party in Jackson. This level is presented in an unfinished pre-alpha state, reflecting its state when it was originally cut from the game. This level does not have spoken dialogue, only placeholder lines such as subtitles. So we're going to see why this didn't make it to the original game. They promoted it in the CGI trailer when they first promoted The Last of Us Part 2 like years ago. But now we're actually about to play it, so let's check it out.
You're about to play an unfinished level from The Last of Us Part 2.
Okay, Neil Druckmann, Lost Levels, Jackson Party.
The reason we added this section is there are a few sequences, and we picked the 3 of the best ones, that we cut from the game. You know, often we build a game that's much bigger than what ends up being the final product. They're months away from being finished, but we wanted to give you an insight of what it's like when we built a game, because often we have this whole thing constructed and it doesn't have final art or audio or dialogue. And here you get to see the building blocks of what it's like when we first string a bunch of these levels together. This is the intro to the first deleted level, and this one is the roughest of the 3. We wanted to show more of how Jackson operates. So this is the festival where Ellie ultimately kisses Dina. This sequence would have come very late in the game as a flashback sequence while you're in the farm with Dina. And we wanted to show what is the rest of Jackson doing, and wanted to put on the stick, make it interactive. So you could see when you're outside, there are all these almost like carnival games that you can play. You could mix drinks, you could play with these kids that are playing a sort of clicker Marco Polo, sit down and listen to conversations. And all the different interactions were first or second pass, very, very early passes. The building blocks are there, but nothing is final. And ultimately, while we were very excited by this sequence, it's pretty fun and lighthearted. It just slowed things too much as we're barreling towards the end of the story at this point. So again, reminder, rough, missing audio, missing animation, missing gameplay tweaks, missing dialogue, but pretty representative of what it would have been. So enjoy.
All right, Neil Druckmann, I see you. Let's see what the shit is. Damn, this really is rough. What the fuck? Yeah, this really is rough. What the hell? I can't even, what? She's not even saying anything. And why the hell is she in her oh, wait, I know why she's in this. She's in this outfit because I put this skin on when I first purchased the game at 12 a.m. Imported my save from the PS4, got all these points, and I bought all these skins. So this is one of the skins that I bought, and I put it on her. So I see why she's like, okay, never mind. Anyways, damn, I see why this is an unfinished. She's not even talking. What is this?
Originally, this level was going to transition us to farm. We would go all the way through to the dance, where Ellie and Dina share their first kiss. Then we would play through farm, and when Ellie plays the guitar at night, she would remember the Seth incident. So, the opening for this was a little tricky. We needed it to match at least a little what you might expect emotionally coming from prior beats, because we were already purposefully disorienting you in time and space. Remember, you just came from this huge fight. To jump straight into it would have been a little too jarring. After some back and forth, we rooted it in Ellie's nerves, calling back to her hands shaking in the theater. But this time, for a much more innocuous reason we'll find out later. She's nervous because she has a crush on Dina, who is the only reason why she's here at the dance.
Okay. I see. Oh, now this is cool. So they're explaining like, okay, so these talk bubbles are like, just like the developers explaining explaining what the level is. Oh, wow, this is cool as hell. Okay, obviously we don't have any weapons. Okay.
Something we really wanted to do was highlight the way their lives had turned upside down since she went down this path. We had this idea of recontextualizing all of our usual gameplay mechanics that were designed for really violent ends. The workbench, door bashes, throwable weapons, and even the infected, which is my personal favorite. Peppered throughout the level are moments of levity or shared history, all the while seeing how happy and mundane they all were before her huge revenge odyssey.
I see. Okay. This is really cool. I'm glad that they added this because I've always wanted to know like what this level would have been. I like this though. This is really cool.
It is not a festival without one of these throwing games. This one, of course, uses our throwable system where you're often chucking explosive things or stunning things, but for a more wholesome purpose, although some people take this game really seriously. A fun aspect
Right?
of this is if you did well, you could win a toy here. Ellie would place it in her pocket. If you had done this, you'd find the toy with JJ, the baby, later back at the farm. When we cut this, the toy made it through anyway because it was so cute. It is the same one you see on the tractor at the farm. Ollie the elephant.
Oh, so that's how JJ got that toy. What the? It's no dialogue. What? Well, it did say it's not finished, but still. Wait, can I? Damn. Shut up, this game is rigged anyway. Oh wait, I can't. Oh wait, what? I can't do it again? I wanna, what? Okay, I guess I didn't win. Oh well. The toy made it anyway, so like they said, the toy made it anyway.
This is one of my favorite sections because I think that it achieves both the slice of life aspect of Jackson while also being a stark reminder of how dark the world that they live in really, really is. To attract attention and curiosity, one of the kids was supposed to make this adorable, messed up little clicker impression, and the others would giggle. We tried a version where if you got close enough, the kid might try to follow you a little before turning back. Since clickers are blind and move by echolocation, for this game of messed up tag, Ellie must close her eyes and listen for when the children give themselves away. The thought was that these kids are in relative safety. They still grow up with the dangers of clickers and runners, and all those lessons would embed themselves in the games that they play. When the festival got cut, they tried to preserve this moment.
This little ass kid, get away from me!
As a tutorial. However, being in the headspace of a clicker doesn't really teach you how to deal with them. Eventually, it evolved, and they instead made the snowball fight, which was, I think, way more effective. For me, it's character illuminating that not only does Ellie know this game, she plays along. There's a familiarity with the kids that's really nice to see, especially because it's such a difference from the Ellie we see later, who has a sort of hollow normalcy that she's trying to get with JJ, but kind of fails.
Whoa! Bruh, yeah, this level is definitely not finished. She ain't even make no noise. Yeah, this shit is definitely not a finished level. You can tell it isn't. But it's really cool. It's really good to see that even though they live in a fucked up world, they still can make fun of it somewhat, which is kind of cool. Little ass kids, little badass little baby kids though. If y'all don't get on somewhere, now you know what though. Naughty Dog is such like a good, well not good is an understatement. It's such a great like development team. It's so weird like seeing and like playing an unfinished level. But the thing about the unfinished level is that it's so great still. Even though there's like no kind of commentary or anything like that, it's still great.
It's pretty simple. It's
And then the fact that they added these, like, it makes it even better.
Like Ellie had roots in the town. Hallie, our writer, mentioned that in her mind, an ex-girlfriend of Ellie's tattooed her arm to cover up her scar. So we figured this might be the only time you get to see that. We wanted to hint at it and allude to it and make it feel like there had been so much more that had been happening and so much more that Ellie threw away.
I see. Okay. Hey, Ellie, come sit, cat. How's that tattoo doing? It's fine, does the job. We should touch it up. Maybe I can add something else. Yeah, maybe. Bro, this is so weird, like, just not hearing Ellie talk. And this is weird, but it's still kind of great, though. You get to see all of this, bro. What? This is
We
great.
use our workbench a lot to make a lot of things that kill and maim and hurt people. Here, we had the silly idea of using the same feel, harkening back to the same animations, using the exact same UI to instead fix a drink. Like the workbench, you could pick your base, and then you could add something to it. And at the time, we had some different reactions from Ellie based on how strong you chose to make the drink. Something we wanted to prototype though, before it got cut, was picking up some ingredients around to add, like a lime or maybe a bottle of someone's favorite whiskey or salt, like you were earning upgrades. We also toyed with having Ellie carry around the drink you made and occasionally sip it, psyching herself up to go talk to Dina inside because she's nervous. Not too noodly though, because she would need to keep placing it somewhere before she did anything, so it would have ended up more trouble than it was worth.
Oh, okay, I see. I still want to try it though. Let's see. I can't see everything. Fuck. Hold on. I gotta switch my camera. I can't see everything. Oh, it's only 3. Oh, never mind. Okay. Bourbon, beer, tequila. So let's go tequila. This is so weird. Ellie's not talking or anything. Like, it's just so fucking. She's. Yeah, you could tell this level is definitely not done. That was actually pretty good. Even if I do say so myself. What the fuck? This level is definitely not done. But I see. I like this though. This is kind of cool. Everybody out there that like plays these video games and stuff like that, to all the developers, not even just at Naughty Dog, but like at all these places for all the beloved video games that we love, I just want to say, now it's on that, appreciate you, because we really don't know how much like hard work it takes to build a game and to make it as great as it is, like for example The Last of Us, and for it to be as sophisticated as it is. Like we just think, oh yeah, these now this is not everybody, but some people just think, oh yeah, the developers wake up in the morning with an idea, go to the studio and build it and then put it out. Like nah, this shit takes time, especially if you want to make a great video game such as The Last of Us. So Naughty Dog and any of these developers that may be watching this video or may see this video or clip one day, just know that Nassau and that appreciate you. The Last of Us is great, and all the other games that people love and play a lot is also great too. And I feel like sometimes the developers' work is underappreciated and not really recognized. So playing these lost levels really, well, playing this one at least, playing this lost level, I still gotta play the other two, but playing this lost level made me appreciate what y'all do more than, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it, and I love y'all Naughty Dog and all the other developers and gaming studios out there. Alright, let's see what this is. Step aside, people. What? Oh, I know what this is. What? Press square to start. Okay, whatever. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Oh, shit. Can I do it again? No! Can I do it again? Nuts. Okay, I seriously didn't know what to do there, so, let's see what else is out here before I go inside. And we just sitting by the campfire. This is so weird, just not hearing anything. Let me get up. Ellie, are you good? You drunk? The hell? Where's Joel? Where's Joel and Tommy and Maria and them? Where are they probably inside. Okay, before I go in there, let me see what else I can do out here before I go inside. Because I want to experience everything before I press on to the next thing. I want to experience everything first. I think we came at all of these games, prizes. Nothing. Okay, we already did that. Did what was over there. I think we pretty much did everything. Okay, let's go. Wait, what? Yeah, I think we did pretty much everything out here. So let's go in here. Let's see. Oh, Maria! I was just talking about you. Tommy, my boy. My boy Tommy. It's so weird not hearing him talk. Oh, that was it? Wait, what? That was it? Oh, wow, okay. I thought they was gonna show what was gonna happen inside. Alright, whatever. That's it? Alright, I guess. Okay, so it seems like these lost levels aren't that long. So, we're gonna finish all the lost levels in this video. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and leave a comment too. Alright, so the next level we're gonna check out is Seattle Sewers. Ellie is swept into the Seattle sewer system. This level is presented in an unfinished pre-alpha state, reflecting its state when it was originally cut from the... Okay.
In this second deleted level, which is an extended sequence of the sewers in Seattle, this comes on the heels of where Ellie goes into a building and she survives an attack by stalkers and gets thrown out of a window and gets swept away by the current. And then we cut this section that used to be there in the final game. Now you will get to play it. So this was a way to get a bit more interesting puzzles, interesting traversal, figure out how Ellie can navigate the sewers with the fighting current. Ultimately, with a lot of these levels and these sequences, the reason why we cut them were for pacing purposes. But here it is for you in this very kind of raw form that part of it will feel finished, parts of it will feel like assets are missing as far as audio, animation won't be final, but it's a glimpse into what a game looks like when it's months away from finishing. Enjoy.
I respect you, Neil Druckmann. What the? Oh my God! Oh, that scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, that shit scared me. I didn't think they was gonna start us off right there. Whoa! I forgot how annoying this Stalkers really was in this game. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, I'm in control now? Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? What? What am I supposed to do? I think I did that wrong. I think I did it wrong. Can I restart? I think I did it. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm good. What?
Seattle.
Right? Okay, we gotta get over there.
Where the hell am I?
This level, internally known as Find Nora, was quite long in duration as we had to make Ellie traverse a far distance to the opposite side of downtown Seattle. The sewer section was originally longer than what we released the game with, approximately 10 minutes more. This was one of the few areas of the game that used water flow as part of a traversal puzzle. The player has to go upstream to use the current to get to the platform to reach the other side. We mostly cut this mechanic game wide, however it remained in essence in the section swimming to the aquarium as Ellie when you were avoiding the waves.
I see. Okay. How the hell do I... Okay, I see what we have to do. Oh. Okay, I see what we gotta do. I'm kind of glad they cut this out the game because I'm not gonna lie, I would have got aggravated. Okay, let's see.
When players reach the doorway and enter into the room, they're faced with a dead end. The real reason for this dead end room is that on the reversal when exiting back out of the doorway, players are faced with the route onwards. A pipe that they'd not been able to see when they were swept past it on the way in, and something that was hidden from view when on the side platforms. The intention here being that the only option is to go off the standard path in order to search for a way out.
I see. Alright, let's... Why am I collecting stuff? It's just a habit playing a Last of Us game. You gotta just collect things. It's such a habit. I don't know. It's just a habit. I know we don't have to, but I know it's just a habit. What's over here? Nothing? Okay, let's try to make it right there. What? I can't make... Oh! Got it. Okay.
The ladder acts as an immediate goal for the player, but being able to climb out is not going to be so easy. To keep levels interesting and engaging, we alternate between positive and negative values the player experiences. Here, it's a positive to have found a ladder, but then a negative to discover it's not the solution. But then another positive to identify the next short-term goal of the doorway. By alternating between these opposing values, we give players what they expect, but not how they expect it.
I see. Naughty Dog, y'all are some clever people. I will have to say that. Okay, seriously, how do we get out of here, though? There's gotta be a way out.
Fucking kidding me.
He did just get done saying that, so...
Okay. Gotta be another way out.
He did just get done saying that. What? Oh, bro, that's what I did before. I tried going over there and it didn't fucking work. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. No! Wait, okay, seriously, how am I supposed to get up there? Yeah, I'm glad they took this out the game because I would have got frustrated easily. Yo, Ellie, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. Got it. Alright, here we go.
Get me the hell out of here.
Right? And give me that supplies. What?
For
Oh.
the rest of the level, we also used light to indicate to the player that they were heading in the right direction. At each turn, however, we blocked the direct route forward. Players would know that they just have to keep finding alternative paths, promoting those feelings of being desperate and trapped.
I see.
We slowly introduced the player to consider climbing into smaller pipes and crouching in these tight spaces. This is to slowly build up to, and encourage, the player to climb into such a small pipe that they'd have to be crawling on their stomach, which is something that the player previously may not have recognised as a playable space, let alone the desired route they need to take.
So basically what y'all saying is y'all like to make things complicated. Got you. Got you.
Up and out.
Ugh.
Just keep going up and out.
I see. Alright, let's listen to this
we
one.
added a tiny space just to reward the player's exploration with a pickup item, and we made sure it was something that made sense that you'd find in this area. A canister and all the garbage that had been washed into the sewers from the surface.
Ugh. Okay.
We loved the idea of making Ellie prone through a tiny dirty pipe in order to get out, as it was a great opportunity to use our prone mechanic. A unique camera setup was created to support crawling in these pipes, as the standard prone camera is much higher above the player. We also created custom collision in order for Ellie to manoeuvre in these tight spaces easily. Initially, the oblong collision capsule around her character caused issues crawling around corners, but we put extra effort into the custom corner collision so the movement experience is as smooth as the main game.
Why am I checking out my weapons as if we're gonna go on a mission?
Don't lose your shit, Ellie.
Ugh. This shit is disgusting. There's no way in hell I'll be doing this. I mean, I guess if you're doing anything to get to the person that killed your father figure, you're gonna do anything, so I don't know.
In order for the player to feel cramped, claustrophobic and desperate, we'd been enforcing the traversal mechanics that allow for a tight environment which promote these feelings. We introduced the use of the squeeze through so that we can keep the player feeling enclosed and tight, but without repeating the same geometry. Here we change from low ceilings with wider walls to high ceilings and tight walls to change up the spatial pacing and keep the level from repeating itself.
I see. I see. And the sad part about this is that you're dealing with all of this. You're doing all of this.
Shitty place to die.
You're doing all this and you didn't even kill Abby at the end of the game. You let her get away.
Originally,
What a
we had
shame.
the waterline much higher here, so players had to swim through this tight tunnel. However, from watching user test feedback, it was occasionally causing people to discount the route entirely and turn back on themselves. So to avoid any risk of this happening in the final game, we present a lower water level so the tunnel is easy to see and commit to using. Although this isn't as impactful without the prone swim, it's the better decision as it means a smoother experience for the player with no backtracking frustration.
I see.
As we surface from the water and over the crest of the slope, we reveal what is further in this tunnel. A clicker that has sprouted and the fungus has grown on the sides of the pipe. It
What?
was great to see people who user tested this area becoming increasingly worried as we forced the player to squeeze past the fungus and inches away from the clicker's face, all the time not being sure whether the clicker might be alive or attack them. Although we aren't as cruel as to force a clicker attack in such close proximity, we do have a payoff for this moment. This clicker momentarily turned into Joel to show Ellie's PTSD from what happened to Joel at the start of the game. Ultimately, we decided to save this moment for the farm level, as it was more impactful there because it could become the centrepiece of that experience. Whereas in the sewers, we weren't able to make it as much of a narrative point and give it the breathing room and reaction time that it deserves, given the tight space.
I see. So what, we about to... You good, Ellie? Oh, hell nah. Is this what they talking about here? Oh, hell nah. Bro, what's that? Oh, that's the clicker. Oh, that's the clicker he's talking about. It's gotta be the clicker he's talking about, right? Bitch. Oh! She just saw Joel's face. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, shit!
What? What? That was scary as hell. She just saw Joel's face. Oh my god. Oh.
For the final section, we eventually opened you out into a wider area as you traverse through such tight spaces leading up to this. So changing the environmental pacing makes it begin to feel like we're coming to the end of Ellie's ordeal. An earlier iteration used the current that we'd shown at the start for a slightly tougher traversal puzzle to conclude the sewers. The ladder was clearly visible from most of the area, but the player was faced with a fast-flowing torrent of water they couldn't cross. If the player attempted to jump into the water, they were not able to swim across the ladder due to the water's speed, but instead they had to traverse the pipe running along the top of the space in order to get across the water.
I see. Okay. Oh. Yep, I remember this part in the game. I remember this. Here we go. Ew! What is that? Cockroaches? Oh, that is disgusting.
Using this pipe was retained in the iteration we shipped with, as it's the last of the extreme methods Ellie has to undergo in order to escape the sewers, and what she will go through in her pursuit of revenge.
Yep, I remember this part. So after we get out the sewers, then this is when we're introduced to the Seraphites, or the Scars. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Got it.
The last ladder climb is quite lengthy, and although we could have trimmed it down to a shorter climb, we liked how this last segment of the journey built anticipation for whether there was success at the top or not after all you've been through. Ultimately, the ladder exits out into the subway station, which is how it connects in the final game. Ellie then has to find her way to the hospital from here, crossing paths with the Scars for the first time.
Right. Well, it says I found 15 of the 16. I'm not going back over there, so if we miss one, oh well. I'll probably find it on YouTube or something and put it in the video. Yep. Yeah, I'll just find it on YouTube and put it on here somewhere. Okay, so that was the Seattle sewers. Wow. I'm happy that they didn't have that in the original game, because I'm not gonna lie, seeing Joel's face like that with the clicker and that was hell no. I ain't like that, but I definitely wasn't expecting that, even though he just said that it was coming up, but I was not expecting that. So first one was Jackson Party, Seattle sewers. Now for the last one, we're going to be playing The Hunt. So Ellie follows a trail of blood to an abandoned general store. We're going to see what this is, and then that's going to be the end of the lost levels. So let's get into it.
For this third and final deleted level, what we call the boar hunt sequence, this was a sequence pretty late in the game. It was right after the whole Seattle Abby sequence where Abby spares Ellie. And then we wanted to come back into Ellie's story, but keep it a bit mysterious of how much time has passed, where is Ellie now? So we're coming in on Ellie, and she's following a trail of blood. And we wanted to mirror, in a way, the deer hunt sequence from the first game, but this time do it with a boar. And there's something with Ellie that now she can't let go of this violence. She's pursuing it, even against this innocent animal. This was another opportunity to show how the violence that Ellie has experienced, the violence that she witnessed being afflicted onto Joel, is still sticking with her, and she's still experiencing these PTSD moments. This was a sequence that was pretty far along and was cut pretty late in production. Parts of it are still really rough, but the gameplay, the building blocks were all there. I think you'll have fun to see, like, again, a rough, unfinished sequence that you can play. You can see all the way to the end, and including a cinematic that we end up cutting. And the remnants of the sequence ended up being mentioned in Ellie's journal. So this part of the story that we developed still made its way into the game as kind of optional stuff that you could read about, but here you get to experience it. So as a reminder, this is pretty rough, months away from being finished, but you get to see it now.
Right. All right, Neil. Look. Oh shit! They just gonna jump us right in. Okay. Are we wearing Joel's jacket? It looks like we're wearing Joel's. I
Where are
think.
you?
Yeah, we're definitely wearing Joel's jacket. Okay, we got a rifle with 10 bullets. Where is it? Man, hell nah. I don't.
So the boar hunt was one of the hardest levels for me to work on. It was a huge challenge with the systems that we had, and we kept trying, but it never felt quite right. Originally, the level happened after the Jackson Festival, which also got cut, but before Farm. Once the festival got cut, it became the prologue to Farm. The intended experience is that we jump forward in time after the fight with Abby in the theater. We don't know where Dina is. We likely assume she's dead because she was just bleeding out. Ellie is alone. Her hair is short. So maybe this is the future or the present. And she's hunting. Hunting who? Abby still?
Well, we know it's not Abby, but okay. I really don't like this. All right. Boar, where are you? Okay. Where's this boar at? I hear it. Oh shit. I hear the boar. It's over there somewhere. This is much.
In early iterations of the fight, it was more arena-like. The player slowly whittles down the boar's health. Ellie gets more visceral and more vicious. We get a little worried about her. As the boar gets weaker, more panicked, more feral, and we start feeling sympathetic to the boar was the hope. In all of these iterations, especially of these wider areas, it required custom AI and scripting to make sure it continued to feel organic as an animal, but we really needed it to do specific stuff. It needed to be able to close distances really, really quickly. It needed to charge to attack, but we wanted the feeling of hunting, so we needed to track it down from afar. And we also needed to discourage the player from attacking the boar when it's that close, or it would kind of turn into this melee kerfuffle. How do we do this in our world while keeping the boar believable?
Right. Okay, can we just find this boar already? Oh, yep. I remember seeing this in the
We must have gone through 5 or 6 iterations of the boar fight and all, and every single time it changed pretty drastically. We split it into clear phases, where one was like all long range. We tried another where you're getting close and you get to jump on it quite literally. You're jumping off of a rock to attack it. And then finally, we tried a bunch where you almost sort of go around a bunch of trailers and try and wrestle it. We uncovered after some time that taking down a boar over several phases felt very laborious and a little dramatic. It was comically long. It felt too boss-like, a little too gamey. We decided to cut the first few phases, and we opted for a cold open after the boar had already been hurt off screen. So that allowed us to focus on feeling like we're closing in on prey and to introduce the boar when it was at its most dangerous. Already hurt, already feral, much too close for comfort. And so the thinking was it would bring us more into Ellie's mindset. Is this really hunting for food, or is she hunting for some other reason?
Man, hell no. Where is this boar at? What? Where? Mountain General Store.
The gas station was built to highlight the boar's destructiveness. Since it's cramped, the boar feels larger. We also feel trapped with it, though perhaps it's trapped with us. When it charges, it gets to us quickly, so we must be on our toes. This made it more aligned with Ellie's sort of hunting for trouble mindset. Listening became more important, as well as moving around slowly so it didn't hear you. Could you spot it before it saw or heard you? And could you get a shot off quickly enough so you could dodge out of the way? Or is the shot worth the cost after? It feels like a gamble. By the end of the fight, everything would likely be in shambles, the boar would burst through the back, and Ellie would follow it and finally enact revenge.
What? So I gotta fight this thing? Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't want to. Fuck it. Let's do it. Fuck it.
I can't see shit.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Bitch, come over here so I can shoot you. Okay, we can prone. Okay, cool. I think I can smell my trail. God damn it. Am I really doing this? I don't like this. Bitch, come here. Yup. Oh, shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Bitch. Yup. 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 Mm-hmm.
Run.
Yup. 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 Yup.
Boar kill was supposed to be anything but glorious. With the boar whimpering at the back of the gas station after Ellie's relentless hunt. After this, hearing the drone that we kinda come to associate with Ellie's trauma, we would hard cut to the stream where she's washing her hands and holding rabbits that she hunted, about to return to Dina. And there would be no mention of the boar.
You're done.
Right? Oh. Oh. She's having PTSD. Oh no. Oh wow. Okay. Shit. I didn't think fighting a boar would make me this afraid, but that's all the lost levels. This felt shorter than what I usually do on these videos, but anyway, like I said, this is The Last of Us, the lost levels. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these unfinished levels, and levels that the most unfinished one was the first one. Like Neil Druckmann said, it was definitely the most unfinished one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered Lost Levels. I found them pretty interesting, especially the last one. I really enjoyed that the most because it really made me feel immersed. The second one was kind of cool. The first one was very unfinished, but he did say it was the most rough. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered of the Lost Levels. Another thing that I want to check out, which is going to be in another video, is No Return. I've already played this a little bit. And I'm going to show y'all. I already played this a little bit, so I already unlocked Ellie. I already got Dina, Jesse, and Tommy. But I haven't played, or I beat a boss with Ellie, Dina, and Jesse. I haven't done anything with Tommy yet. So I feel like in the next video that we do with this game, I want to complete at least one run with Tommy, then unlock Joel and complete a run with him. And then I really don't care for Abby and Lev, and I really don't care for them because I never really liked them in the real game. But if you guys want to see me play as them, I'll do it. But yeah, so definitely after this video is uploaded, we're going to be playing with Tommy, play a whole run as Tommy, and then play a whole run as Joel, see if we survive. And yeah, That's gonna be in the next video. So, but just to let y'all know, I played this. I literally bought this at 12 a.m. and I was playing this, and I really had fun. And I was like, why not put it on the channel? But yeah, guys, so that was The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered Lost Levels. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of them. Like I said, next video we do of this, we're gonna be playing No Return. Play as Tommy, gets Joel, whatever. And yeah, and like I said, if you guys really want me to play the story mode again on the channel, I will. Just leave a comment. I'll consider it. We'll see it, how it all pans out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. If you did, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Nationwide.